going to show you guys my before and after, just so you guys see how far I've actually come in this, and I cannot believe it. I'm so proud that I was able to do it naturally. So if you want to know all my tips, okay, definitely keep on watching. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this. Yesterday's leg day was absolutely ridiculous. Like, I am literally so sore. I feel sick. Like, anyways, hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today's video is gonna be everything I did right, everything I did wrong, everything you need to do in order for you to gain weight in the right places. Okay, if you know me, you know I've been doing this literally for years. When I first started, I was using Peterman, Macaroot, I used Boost Plus, I used Ensure, I used Mass Pro Gainer. You guys, I have used everything you can think of to try to gain weight. Okay, so without any further ado, I'm about to go ahead and share with you guys all my tips and tricks, all my wrongs and rights, all my do's and don'ts. Okay, let me stop. Oh my god, I am so corny. Let's start this video, y'all. I started on my weight gain journey in 2012. That's when I started experimenting and doing all these things. I did not get it right until 2017. That's when I figured out what actually works. Okay, yes, it took me that long to figure it out. So first things first, okay, if you're trying to gain weight, you need to know your why. And when I say that, what I mean is you need to know why you're doing it. Okay, you have to sit down and really tap in and tune in with yourself and figure out why exactly it is that you're trying to gain weight. And the best way to go after anything, not just gaining weight, any goal you have in life, is to have the right why, okay? The right reason why you're going after this. Because this is not a process that you can do within a month. No, this is a journey that you have to consistently be on. So you have to know your why, because on days when you don't feel like doing it, your why is what's going to keep you going. Honestly, this applies to any goal in life you ever want to achieve. It is literally imperative that you figure out your why. Okay, not every day is gonna be easy, not every day is gonna be super sunny, you're just gonna flow through it. Life is not like that. There are gonna be days when you don't feel like it, and your why is what's gonna keep you going. I don't know why I'm clapping, but nah, y'all, I'm serious. Okay, let me stop. Tip number 2, it is extremely crucial that you figure out the science behind gaining weight. And trust me, this is gonna save you so much time, because once you understand something, it's easy to perform that task. Okay, it's literally like, say for example, you go in the middle of the world somewhere and you find like somebody who's never been exposed to technology before, and you give them an iPhone 12 Pro with no manual, nothing, and you just tell them, okay, send a text message or use the phone. Okay, they don't know how to turn on the phone, they don't know how to activate the phone, they don't know to charge the phone, they don't know how to put a SIM card. Like, literally you will be completely lost. Okay, yes, it is a little bit more work. You have to sit down and do the research for yourself. I don't care how helpful somebody else is, you need to sit down and do the research yourself and understand the science. You guys, Google is your best friend. Anything you want to learn these days is online somewhere. It's literally in your smartphone. Okay, so take your time, get on YouTube. Don't just watch my videos, watch other girls' videos who are on the same journey as me, and just try to figure out what works. Like, for example, you need to understand what it means to be on a caloric surplus. You need to understand how to find out your daily caloric intake. You need to find out what your body type is. Okay, this is gonna help you so much when it comes down to finding out which type of foods you need to take in and which type of foods you need to completely stay away from, because depending on your body type, this is gonna vary for everybody. When I first started, you guys, I had no idea what I was doing. Me eating more at first did nothing for me. Okay, so I was eating more and I wasn't gaining weight, and I couldn't understand why, but it was because the amount of calories I was eating wasn't even what my daily caloric intake was. Once you're in a caloric surplus, you give your body no choice better put on weight. Okay, now the type of weight you put on is going to depend on a couple of things, which I will talk about later. But literally all you have to do when trying to gain weight is to make sure you're on a caloric surplus. So really take your time and do your research, find out the science, and at least have a slight understanding of how it works. Okay, so tip number 3, when it comes to gaining weight, I highly suggest that you focus on gaining muscle rather than just fat. And I say this because not only will you be healthier, stronger, you will also have so much more control when it comes to where your gains go. Because the one thing is, you cannot spot target fat. And if you've been watching me, you know I say this all the time. You cannot pick a specific part of your body and say, okay, I want all my fat to go here, or I want all my fat to go here. That's already predetermined, okay? That's based on your DNA, body type, and genetics, and blah blah blah. There's nothing you can do about that, literally, unless you go to a doctor and have them actually remove your fat, which I don't suggest anybody does, because trust me, I swear to everything, the gym works. Do not be afraid to get in the gym and lift heavy. Of course, do it moderately and do it in a pace that you can handle. Okay, like what I can lift, maybe you might be able to lift more than that or a little bit less than that. It varies. Just start and do it at your own pace. It didn't work to my liking until I hit the gym, started eating on a protein-based diet, and watched what I was eating, stayed consistent, and started lifting heavy. Okay, that's when I was actually like, okay. Now moving right along to tip number 4, your diet is everything. Okay, literally everything. There's no going around it. It doesn't matter how hard you work in the gym. If your diet is not up to par, you will not see the results you want. I swear, you guys, I wish I knew this, because I used to be like, oh, I could just go work out. Because I've always been skinny, I used to be like, oh, I can eat whatever I want. It is what it is. I could just go work out. No. That's not how this works. Your diet goes right along with your workout. If anything, actually, it's probably 75% what you eat, 25% your workout routine. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. What you eat is literally everything. If you're trying to gain weight, I would highly suggest that you put yourself on a protein-based diet. Of course, yes, throw in some carbs, just don't overdo it, and you should see results. Now we're gonna move right along to my next tip, which is the supplements. You can definitely go ahead and take things like protein or Ensure or Peterman or whatever it is that helps stimulate your appetite, but I'm telling you, you do not need supplements. Yes, they do help. You guys know I used the Peterman when I first started. I do not use it anymore, but it definitely does help if you're trying to put on weight. However, it is not necessary, trust me. As long as you're eating on a caloric surplus and you're working out and you're eating clean, you should be fine. You do not need any supplements to help you get there. Yes, they might make it slightly easier, but they're not necessary. So my next tip is patience and consistency is everything. Okay, if you go back on my channel, you'll actually see videos like gaining over 40 pounds in like 1 month or 20 pounds in 2 weeks. Yes, I did that, but you guys, please, like, I'm literally begging you, do not do that. Those are the mistakes I made, because trust me, the faster you gain it, the faster you'll lose it. Like, if you gain it fast, you will lose it even faster. Okay, I have done this many times, because this is what would happen. I would go on a binge and literally go crazy and be super focused for like a month and gain all this weight. Majority of it was fat, which is again highly unhealthy, and I do not suggest you do that at all. Okay, please don't. I had to learn the hard way. It is not, it's not sustainable, it's not healthy for you, and you just should not do it, period. But I would do that, and then literally within like 2 months, it would all be gone. Literally, like, it would all be gone, and I'll be back down to 0. Now, the thing I like about muscle is it takes longer for you to lose muscle mass. This is why, if you want to gain weight, I would always highly suggest you put on muscle. Okay, literally, not only can you spot target it, it takes longer for it to go away. Yes, it might be a little harder to actually like gain muscle, because you do have to work. Okay, you have to work, but trust me, it is so worth it. So the amount of weight that I would suggest you gain that's healthy and sustainable is try to shoot for like 1 to 2 pounds per week, okay? Trust me, this is not something you want to rush. Gaining 1 to 2 pounds a week is healthy. Nothing worth it comes easy. You have to work hard, and this is not something you can do overnight. If you want something done overnight, then this is the wrong video. Literally, I'm sorry, but it is. It's not gonna happen overnight, and I know it's tough to hear, especially if you're, you know, if you're trying to gain weight. Trust me, I get it. This is why I did all of those things I'm telling you not to do now when I first started. But it's not worth it, okay? Do it the right way. Trust me. You'll thank me later. I promise you. The last tip I have for you, you guys, for now at least, I'll do more and I'll go into more details about all these things later, because I feel like every single topic I discussed here can be put in like a separate video, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys a quick little tip. My last tip is to not compare yourself or your journey to anybody else's journey, okay? I do these videos to share with you guys my process because I understand how hard it is. I've been doing this, you know. If you've been watching me, you know I have struggled with gaining weight literally all of my life, and I finally figured it out. But when you watch me, I don't want you to compare yourself to me and expect to look the same or be the same way. I want you to be better in your own way, okay, if that makes sense. Because I'm saying this because it's not healthy psychologically, it's not healthy physically, it's not healthy emotionally, it's just not good for you overall, okay? Everybody's beautiful in their own way. Be on your own journey. Actually do this for the process, not just for the results, and that's really, really important, okay? I feel like it's okay to be inspired by other people's journeys, but don't try to compare yourself to anybody you see online at all, okay? Be yourself and do your own thing, do your own journey at your own pace, do what works for you, and trust me, you will prevail. If I can do this, literally, you guys, you can do anything. You can even do it and be so much better than me. Just don't compare yourself, okay? Don't compare yourself at all. It is not healthy and you just shouldn't do it. But last but not least, I want to wrap it up by saying good luck to everybody. I do have a website where I sell my home workout plan, my gym workout plan, and I have my weight gain meal plan available on there as well for a starter pack for you guys. So definitely go ahead and check it out. I'm going to leave the link down below. I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I feel like this video has been super long. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, definitely go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button before you leave if you haven't subscribed yet. Of course, turn on your post notifications so you never miss an update from me. Comment below any other video you want to see from me next. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram. I'm going to put it somewhere in the screen. I love you guys so much. And if you're on a weight gain journey, I wish you the best of luck. I'm sending so much love and support your way virtually because, you know, the Rona won't let us be great. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to stop talking now because I feel like I'm rambling. Bye, you guys.
Time to go.